Sports. Darren Manning, a rookie from England, will be starting alongside fellow first-year driver Ryan Hunter-Reay, who grew up in the St. Pete area, dreaming of this very day.
It's going to be awesome to say the least. I mean, that's what I've been dreaming for since I started racing karts. I mean, it's just, that was my only vision, was to get here where I am right now. And after 10 years now, the whole show's just beginning, so it's great. I mean, you know, they're not guys I watch on TV anymore or root for or anything like that. It's another helmet out there. That's about it.
Welcome back under our 5th caution flag, full course caution of the day that is, here in St. Petersburg. The Simple Green Kart Safety Team goes to work on Ryan Hunter-Reay, the young American rookie, 3-time winner in the Toyota Atlantic Championship last year. Has found the tire wall and even it looks like the concrete down in turn 10. Let's take a look at what happened.
This could be a pretty big impact here. There's only one thing of tires.
Just got offline a little bit, couldn't get the thing turned. Got a little too deep, had the left front locked up, trying to bring it back. Oof. And a big shot into the fence.
Yeah. Might have made it for the tires there.
Hopefully he didn't have his thumb stuck in the steering wheel.
He grew up not far away from St. Petersburg. Call this a home race for Ryan Hunter-Reay as he begins his first season in the Champ Cars. There's Hunter-Reay out of the car, climbing into the safety truck for a ride back to the pit area. St. Petersburg, one of 3 new venues.
Calvin, well, we're down here with the American Spirit team, and what happened to Ryan's car, Rob?
Well, it looks like he just got a little bit offline. He had been complaining about some steering issues earlier in the last stint that seem to have cleared themselves up. We won't really know until we get the car back and talk to him.
I mean, is this really the fact he is a rookie, of course? We're halfway through this event, pretty hot day, probably a lot longer than he's run before and under tough conditions here in St. Pete.
Oh, it was very impressive. I thought he was doing a great job. I mean, he was racing people out there. The guy's super fit and he's very talented. I don't think that was a real issue. We might have had a mechanical issue. He might have just got offline. We might have had a tire go down. You know, we'll find out what it was and we'll fix it for the next one.
All right, mate. They'll be back to fight another day, Bob.
All right, thanks very much. Ryan Hunter-Reay becomes the 4th car out of the race, 3 of them driven by rookies. Sometimes the lessons come very hard indeed.
Let's get down to Double D.
Calvin, American Spirit had Ryan Hunter-Reay, who was living his dream this weekend racing Champ Car. Ryan, it looked very good, but we saw the accident. It looked a big hit. What happened?
Yeah, you know, I was really leaning on it. Everything was going great. I was in a rhythm. I could have gone for another, 2 hours. It was just great. And just got a little bit wide of the line in that corner all weekend. If you just get a little bit wide there, it's going to be a close call for the wall. And it was either back it in or try and just miss the tires. And, well, you see the end result. But
Calvin mentioned earlier the physical strain on these rookies. Let me just show you here. He was physically strong, but have a look at his hands here. Blisters on Ryan Hunter-Reay's hands. He's got to build up those calluses for these Champ Cars.